Hey guys, I'm Doice John.
I'm Chantal 8, and welcome to Couch TV.
We're here at the Market VG Upscale Men's Fashion event.
We're going to be talking to the designers and finding out what's happening in the latest trends.
Chantal, I am so excited. Let's go.
Gucci, Fendi et Prada, Valentino, Armani, tour. Merde, I love them, Jimmy Choo.
Hey guys, Doice John here, and we are at the Market Expo where we're displaying men's fashion, and we're here at the Augustus Hare display with Sam, who is the designer of Augustus Hare. How's it going today, Sam?
It's been great. This is our first expo that we've ever exhibited in, and it's wonderful to come from the UK.
Wait a minute. We're making history. This is the first here?
This is the first expo we've ever done. This is our fourth collection, and we've been establishing ourselves in the UK, having a bit of success there, and now we're looking to expand into North America and showing in New York is great.
Awesome. So Sam, a big question presents itself. Why men's ties and accessories?
Well, I've always loved design, always been really interested in that, and where I grew up has been a pretty rural area of England called Suffolk, and there's a silk mill there that's an absolutely wonderful silk mill. It's been weaving for 9 generations of the same family since the 1720s. They came from France and settled in England, and when I was 18 years old, I knew someone who worked there, went around, looked around, and they allowed me to put together a small collection of 10 ties, and I sold those designs to a few local shops when I was 18, and that was 7 years ago, and now I've started from that, and then every summer I put together a collection of ties during college, and for the last 2 years I've been doing it full time with 2 seasonal collections each year.
Nice. So who are some major inspirations of yours in the fashion industry?
In the fashion industry, well, I'd like to speak about the inspirations of my design particularly. So at the moment, like this season, I've been really inspired by the Bloomsbury Group, which is an artistic movement from England in the 1920s, and also Fauvism. And I love them because both of those groups and movements embody the fact that colour can be really elegant. I mean, we've seen quite a lot in recent years that menswear and womenswear have both been dominated by grayscale and navy blues, and that's what's considered refined and elegant, but that's what I don't think that's true, and I love to kind of put some pop of colour in there and make it elegant, keeping it refined, not brash or too bold, but really making it elegant and colourful.
Did I do okay with all of these colors that I have going on here?
It looks absolutely great. Love it. Love it.
Thank you so much. And lastly, where can our viewers find your ties if they want to purchase them and see what else you have? Where can they go?
Well, if they're in the UK, you can go to Selfridges or Fortnum & Mason in London, but everywhere else in the world, the easiest way is to go to our website, which is just augustushare.com, and you can buy a whole range there, and we ship worldwide.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sam.
Pleasure.
And guys, let's see what's next.
I'm here with Bert from Survivalon. Now, see, I'm sporting there, perfect. Could you tell me more about your clothes here, the collection?
Okay, the original jacket was designed because I needed a sailing jacket. Okay, and it was a long time ago, and about 3 years ago, a friend of mine said, I'm not leaving your booth here till you just agree you're going to remake the jacket. So the logo was owned by Samsonite, and they dropped it, and so we redid it. And it's been a labor of love. We could have sent it, overseas and made it in 3 weeks, but we decided to make it in the United States. So it took us 6 months. And to work with, I got to tell you that some of the American manufacturers are a little difficult, to say the least, to work with. And it took them forever to get on. And so instead of 3 weeks, it took us 6 months. But the fabric is designed, it's water repellent, it's highly windproof. And I grew up on boats, so this jacket was designed for 90% of the time when you're on and off boats. If you're outside, is what we call out in the ocean, and bad weather comes in, you put your Gore-Tex on. But you wear your Gore-Tex on shore and everything else, you're going to sweat. I don't care what they tell you, you're going to sweat. And this jacket wears in, everything on it, there is no fancy thing on this. Everything is functional. The snaps are solid brass, either nickel coated or black anodized. The zipper, this zipper, is a number 10 YKK heavy duty. Was originally only on tents, so it takes you about 5 or 6 wearings to break it in. The Velcro was never in anything but in hospitals, right? So that takes a while to break in. And let's go here. This is the This is a pocket for tablets. You put your tablet in here. This is a very deep travel pocket. It has travel documents. The airline tickets will come up right about to there. So this one inside here is your phone pocket. And then this pocket on the outside has a bellows on it, so you can put the bigger sunglasses, you know. In here, you have the pocket, and inside your hand pocket, this is a two-way pocket. Inside the hand pocket are it's a pull, elastic pulls, tightens the bottom, and this is the big two-way pocket for here. So it's totally functional. The hood folds away onto the collar, and it looks pretty cool. You know, guys like a big collar. So it's there's no trinkets, and we only make this model. That's all we do. We have vests, jackets. Now we make an unlined, and we're going to make a short model too. They're always the same configuration of pockets, and they're all made in the USA. They're made either in Boston or Chicago, and we carry everything. It's online as well, and what we're working with now, our big challenge, is the specialty stores, because when they put it online and in the store, one complements the other. Plus, they sell online all the time. It doesn't matter if it's raining, it's too hot, too cold, whatever. And I even find that they forget to reorder for the store. They keep selling them online, and every now and I call them and say, "How about how you doing?" "Oh God, yeah, I didn't order them." So they fill them in the store. So it really helps, and I think it's so important that the retailers, the big stores have gone to it and they understand but the small shops, it's their one way to stay in business 24 hours a day. So that's what we're hoping. And there will be 10 products in all in Survivalon. There'll be a pant, a short, belt, shoe, sunglass. That's sunglasses really you'll see it a long way off. And so it's just like that. And those 10 products are all we're going to make. And we won't have a shirt line, but we will have a shirt. We'll have a knit shirt. We won't have a knit shirt line. It's a very concise thing. That's it. Everything we do is going to be a forever kind of garment. So that's how we do Survivalon. That's it. And actually, we put in a tricolor vest, but it was stolen. Our sample is our only sample. So someone likes it.
Clearly, you have to have it. So where can our viewers find it?
Right now, it's in specialty stores. It's on Nordstrom online. Lord & Taylor and Saks are working on it now to put online. And the stores, like we have a store, believe it or not, in Buffalo. They order all the time. It's called O'Connell's. And I use them as the example because they sell all the time. And there are a lot of stores like that throughout the country we sell. We find that in the South, the jacket's a heavy winter coat. So we added an unlined model that extends it, and it extends us into spring and to fall in other places. And it's highly windproof, so you can really, all you need is to layer it. It's like the ultimate layering garment, because it's highly windproof. So you're not hot because it's cotton and it breathes. And depending how cold it is, you can put more stuff under it. I started wearing the vest. I almost never wear a jacket anymore. I wear the vest. And I was out in 25-degree weather with a vest on, just with a sweater, and I was fine, which surprised me because I'm always cold. I can't stand. I like 90-degree weather, so what does that tell you?
Okay, I just have one desperate question. Please tell me you're making this for women too soon.
We're going to make for women. We've had a lot of women ask. It's going to be really shaped. The shoulders will be a little smaller. It'll have a waist, and it'll have room for hips. And I'm one of those guys that likes real big hips. So it's good. And the woman in the factory who was designing it, I started telling her, she says, listen, we're going to make a real women's jacket. We're not going to make a men's version of women's. And so I totally agree. And my wife's a pretty strong lady, so there's no way it would happen as a men's jacket.
Oh, thank God, finally we're going to get a real women's jacket. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find that? Okay, thank you so much.
J'adore, ouais, c'est mon habille-moi. Louis Dolce Gabbana, Alexander McQueen, et oh merde, I love those Manolo. Put it on me, don't you wanna see these clothes on me? Put it on me.